This time of year, a lot of women dread putting on a bathing suit. Keep this in mind. Bathing suits are usually designed for model-sized women and not real women, right, Lori?
Right.
Lori Osachy, owner of the Body Image Counseling Center, is joining us this morning, really to empower women and men this time of year during what some consider the dreaded beach and pool season. And I think that, we always love to empower our viewers, because the reality is that you pick up those magazines that we start getting, the swimsuit magazines, you're like, oh, is it really this time of year? And we start stressing about it. I'll admit it. I stress about it also. I stress about it for my children. What do you do? How do you feel better about yourself when it seems like you go to the beach and everyone around you is a size 0?
Well, that's not true, first of all.
Right. It seems like it.
It seems like it because that's what the advertisers are using for models.
It's true.
And a lot of them are starving too and airbrushed, so that's not real. And the average woman's size is a 14 in America. Yeah. So most women around you are a 14, not a 0. And the ones that are a 0 are often dieting and using unhealthy practices to get that low. Some are naturally that weight, but just about 2% of women are born model size. So
keep that in mind so that you're not feeling bad that you're somehow doing something wrong when you aren't, is what you're saying, basically. Let's go through some advice then, some suggestions that you have. Obviously, remembering the average size of a woman is 14, and try to focus on experiences rather than your appearance is one of your suggestions. Explain that.
Right. A lot of people avoid the beach and never go because they're afraid of people looking at them, and so they lose the experience of joy at the beach. I always think, I grew up in New York, so I was near an ocean, but we had to drive 2 hours to the ocean. It was like a big event. And here I always think we're so lucky to have this right here. We live in one of the most beautiful places on earth. When you're worrying about your body, you can't enjoy it. So focus on what you're there to experience, not people looking at you or feeling embarrassed.
Don't deprive yourself of the joy of experiencing the water and the sand and having fun with your family out there. Buy clothes that fit you. It's interesting. Do women and men tend to say, well, I'll just lose the weight so that I'll buy a size too small?
Right. Well, men, unfortunately, are having body image problems, too, because the media caught on, advertisers caught on years ago that they can shame men about their bodies, too. Men used to get away with it, but now they're told they have to have a 6-pack, an 8-pack, a 17-pack. It's not natural unless you're working out 8 hours a day. So, yes, a lot of people feel like they can't be in their natural body, and they avoid it. But the key is buy clothes that fit you today so you're not feeling uncomfortable.
When you're wearing clothes that you maybe bought that were too small for you. Remember the secret. You tell this to most of your clients. Most people are thinking about themselves and not about you.
That's true, and I would add to that, people who are maybe saying mean things or thinking mean things really feel very badly about themselves, because someone who's truly kind isn't going to ridicule someone else. And so you shouldn't even, I know it's not easy to do, but you shouldn't even care if it happens, but it doesn't anyway. Most people are thinking about them, not looking at you.
And most people don't have great self-esteem, which is why perhaps they're judging others, is the other part of that.
Exactly.
Lori, thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. I want to tell everyone also, Lori's book, How to Be Free of Weight Obsession and Body Hatred, can help you a lot. In fact, you can download it for free from Amazon onto your Kindle today only. We will post also this entire interview online later this morning on news4jax.com. Just look under the morning show page.